Hi, my name's Don Byer. I moved here from Maryland, just outside Baltimore, about 3 years ago. Well, is that better?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not used to this, speaking into a microphone.
Hold it close.
Close, okay. All right. One thing that bothers me about the present situation is that there's no real way that we seem to be able to know what is actually going on in these negotiations. I understand that there was I read in the paper that one of our state legislatures submitted a bill to the legislature asking that before anything was approved, the finances of the ownership group of the Paul Sox should be a matter of public record. That otherwise, how can we understand anything about the financial proposal, how they propose to be profitable, and what the any kind of public investment, what it's actually getting invested in. Now, from my experience in Baltimore, and outside Baltimore, when I first moved to Maryland, they built a stadium at Camden Yards. It was a beautiful stadium 20 years ago. Everybody loves it. Everybody in politics was behind it. I think most of the people in the city and the state were behind it. And everyone said, this is going to be a great thing for the economic development of Baltimore. I would just like to read you one paragraph from an article in Bloomberg News. It was written 2 years ago. Boosters of Baltimore's Oriole Park at Camden Yards Stadium, built at a taxpayer cost of $210 million, promised the baseball stadium would lead an urban renaissance, revitalizing blighted neighborhoods and bringing jobs and tax revenue to the city's struggling downtown. More than 2 decades later, the pledge stands unfulfilled. Baltimore is burdened with 16,000 vacant properties, some of the highest taxes in Maryland. The neighborhoods around Camden Yards have fewer businesses than they did in 1998. And the ballpark and NFL stadium nearby will require state and local debt service of about $24 million. That was last year. I think that all you need to say about economic development and what impact this had on Baltimore. I mean, 3 weeks ago they played a baseball game at this stadium, and no fans were allowed in because of the riots that were just a couple miles away. I mean, I'm more of even than the money that I think is a misallocation of public resources for this. I'm worried that we will decide to allow this to happen, thinking that it's actually going to fix problems that the city has and the state has, that I don't believe it's going to fix. Thank you very much.